and welcome to another episode of Jerry What the What Diamond. This is podcast number 12. Tonight I am here at the Logie where you get them performing, hanging out here with my two good friend comics here, Carey, and we made them wave at the dark.
Best in the business.
How you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good. Wait, let me do my intro. Hey guys, it's CFB Podcast. We're interviewing Jerry Diamond. We're doing a tag team
Dual interview.
We're hoping we'll all be confused when we're done.
Confusing interview.
This is great. First time for a double podcast there. This is really good. There's a first time for everything, right?
Shouts to Belgium, by the way. We're on the house. Shouts to Creekside.
So, you guys are my second guest I've had. That's because I'm interviewing Howie.
Greatest guest.
Yeah.
All time.
So far, you are my greatest guest. Yes. So, I wrote down 10 questions for each of you guys, and some basically are the same, but there's like one or two that are different. So I'm going to go off by, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm the best.
No. Hey, don't do shit.
That's the kind of shit you get when you're doing stand-up comedy shit.
I'm great. I'm pretty amazing. You know, Black Trump skit that I do is blowing up all over the place.
Yeah.
Fans love it. I mean, the good cop, bad cop joke I do, blowing up everywhere.
To make sure when you do that Trump joke, do the hat, because the hat brings character to you when you do that.
Absolutely, yes.
I know you didn't bring with you the large pattern last night.
Yes, that is true. And thanks for the critique, but it's really it's one of my funnest characters.
It is. I think it's one of your funniest characters.
Other than Blaze.
Yeah, other than Blaze. How long have you been doing stand-up?
I don't know, a long time, about 7 years. A little bit about me. I started watching stand-up at an early age and was told that I'm not smart enough to do stand-up. So it took me a long time to realize I'm doing this.
Wow. Well, I did not. You do great.
She's smart and then something.
Yes. Yeah.
Not down. Right?
All the doubters out there didn't believe in her. Guess what? Guess where she is now. Where are you at? Home watching Dancing with the Stars.
She's podcast partners with the best in the business. So I'm the best, ladies and gentlemen. She's the best.
Jerry,
now how about
Jerry, tell us about a little bit about you.
Yeah, all right. Well, I've been doing stand-up now 4 years, over 4 years, and I've been watching comedy ever since I was a kid growing up. I always watched the late night with David Letterman and Johnny Carson era. I used to sneak up at nighttime to watch it because I was in school. I had to be in bed by 10:30, you know. But I was the purple TV we had, the 10 batteries, and a radio on there. I was sneaked into my bedroom and I had the TV on, watching, Johnny Carson, and I watched David Letterman, because, school came early the next morning, get 6 o'clock in the morning, get ready for school, but I was always tired because I worked at the farm during the daytime, but then, until 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I'd go home and shower or whatever, do my homework, which I didn't really have any of it at homeschool. But I would do it, and I watched the Tonight Show, and I was so intrigued over it. I said, someday I want to do this, someday I want to do this. And actually, this all started out back when I was in 5th grade, because in 5th grade they give you different awards for your the man. Well, I got one for past clown, but in a good way. I was not a troublemaker. I always had a great sense of humor, and the other kid was also funny. When he was told jokes, he was always funny and something. I would laugh at him. He lost. He was so upset over that because I beat him for something just for being me. You have to try to be somebody that you're not. So I was always a happy-go-lucky kind of person. And that's why, and I'm doing what I'm doing now, and I love doing it.
What's crazy, since this is like a crossover show thing, Blaze After Dark idea comes from the late night shows, like Johnny Carson.
Wow.
Well, me, being that I'm a thug, I looked up more Arsenio Hall.
Right. You like Arsenio Hall, right? You like Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, I love it. Shouts to Arsenio Hall. Yeah, he's a big inspiration.
Yes, I love him.
Yet another inspiration for me to be great. Like I mentioned before, I am.
Well, we have the next question. Who's your inspiration? You said Arsenio Hall, or you get somebody else?
Well, I have a lot of meetings that I've looked up to. I like Cat Williams, but he has a problem with not controlling his stuff. He can't turn his stuff down. So I'm not a fan of, his transgressions with the law, but I'm a fan of how aggressive he is on stage. I'm still working on that with my material to be a little bit more aggressive. I really look up to his aggression that he has on stage. I'm really big fan. Shouts to Cat Williams. Oh yeah, and the work ethic
Now, you know, who inspired you?
Oh good God. The Marx Brothers, Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, Lucille Ball, Bill Burr, Louis C.K. because you've got to have redheads. All
Yeah, absolutely.
Richard Pryor, Carlisle.
love me some Carl.
Yeah, oh yeah, who doesn't love
Yeah, Whoopi, Billy Crystal. The list continues.
Oh, yeah,
Joan Rivers, of course. Now, you mentioned Robin. Now, Kevin Hart. Again, Cat Williams' aggression. I really do love that. Eliza's last name is gone from me at the moment. There's another.
I know when you find one, yeah.
Paula Poundstone. Her story alone is amazing. She was on top, blew it, and has come back. And yeah.
Somehow I see a lot of you in her. Because she loves cats, you love cats, and it's like, well, you do know that this is a
I don't like powdered donuts and I refuse to.
Well, I'll tell you who inspired me. Red Skelton, he's a redhead. Johnny Carson, David Letterman.
Red Fox.
Red Fox, I love Red Fox, he's my favorite. And I got all the DVDs that I watch him all the time. Abbott and Costello.
Yep.
The Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy.
Yep.
You know, Milton Berle, Mr. Television, Jonathan Winters, Carol Burnett, another redhead.
Yep.
I mean, you know, the list, again, me as well as you, the list goes on and on. And, you know, when I watch them, like, every now and then I'll watch these Impro commercials. They have things like the Bob Hope special or Dean Martin Rose and all that. And I watch that and I get so inspired over these things. And like, the older comics somehow compared to new comedians inspire me more.
Yep.
Because I'm an older generation. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Kevin Hart. I think he's a genius. He does great material. I love him. Chris Rock's another one I love and I adore.
Oh, Chris,
You know, Gabriel Iglesias, I love him. He's Mr. Fluffy. I love him.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, he's coming back. You know,
Yes. Yeah.
I used to watch him on Saturday Night Live and I love when he played Mr. Gumpy there with the
Gumpy Town.
Gumpy did it, yeah. And then he was in that Mr. Rogers Neighborhood thing there, you know. It was, I love him and all that. And he make a great company. Because the thing is, I've been watching comedy ever since I was growing up, and I always watch all the show, like All in the Family, Stanford and Son. And then I kept thinking, someday I gotta do it. But I was always so shy about getting in front of the audience. I was growing up, had a lip situation with my lips, and I used to have stutter first. I used to be a stutterer. And then I got the lips there, so it was like, you know, I have a problem with that. And it all started when in grade school, in kindergarten, we were doing the thing for Mother's Day. And I had the M upside down with a W on there, and my mom was in the audience, and she's going like this, I'm not paying attention, I'm sweating like a pig. And it's like, you know, it's 50 degrees outside, but we're inside the building, and I just sweat like a pig. Like, the whole floor was all wet because of me sweating. It was just awful. I'm never doing this again, I'm never doing it. And then one year in fourth grade, we were doing the name of the states. I was looking at Pennsylvania. And I say Pennsylvania, so it was like, I said Poughkeepsie. So not where your family is from, that's not even a state. So that kind of screwed that up. So I didn't, no more for me. So, but you know, I love doing what I'm doing now, and I've had more confidence. I know you all seen me.
You've been getting better and better. I mean, I've been watching you.
Like tonight, I went to the Comedy Works because to see Rich Williams, who's a phenomenal, shout out to Rich Williams. He's a wonderful comic, and I adore what he's done. He's been all over the place. And to see him, what he does, and teach, and for some reason, when I listen to him speak about stuff like that, it inspires me more to be a better comic. Like tonight, you come about.
You're saying Rich is an old comic?
Well, no.
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
No. He's not an old comic. He's a great comic. Not an old comic. So he's experienced, right? He's, you know, a mature comic.
I have to throw that in there.
I know.
The old comics.
By the way, Rich, you look great for your age.
You do. You look like you what?
Like
37, 47, you look great. 107 doesn't matter. You look
45. Or he's been 40.
He's 45, yeah. But when he talks about how he does and where he comes from and everything, how he got about the that inspires me to work harder than what I do. Like tonight he asked me, like, where did I grow up? I said, I grew up in the country. Because I worked on a dairy farm, which I did. I worked on a dairy farm at the age of 9 years of age. He said, wow. I said, how about, you know, what's your social life? And then having a social life. And he gave me some great material, like, you know, like the cows were my only friends. And then, you know, you had them until they got old, they can't give any more milk, and you eat them, so I hate my friends, you know. So I'm working that bit into a new material. He's, like I said, he's opened my mind.
Your friends are like, whoa, wait.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you can't be friends because you know what you did to your last friends, you know. So, okay, now, my next question is to you is, how did the CB podcast come about?
I've been working on him to do a podcast
That was her idea.
for the last year.
Really?
Yeah, and he decides things. He wants to
When
take
the time-
time, and then he said, okay, all right, next week we'll start doing it. I went, what? And I had to go through and make sure we could do this. Make sure we had.
And I tell you, you guys, I watch your stuff. You guys are phenomenal. I love what you guys do. What you stuff. No, seriously. I mean, in a way, you guys inspired me to do a podcast. And I see like Mike Spears does it. A lot of comedians are doing it now. It's a big thing. Even Rich Weems said, do a podcast. Get yourself out there.
Mike Spears does a podcast. What's
Yeah.
Do you remember what it's?
No, I don't remember what it was. I see. Yeah, but I see him on Facebook. He's on there a lot, and he's always, you know, doing things, you know. And yeah. And I let, you know, I love this is what I want to do.
Keeping on the subject of the podcast, it's definitely something that took my comedy to the next level. So it's a good outlet to do aside from your stage work and everything like that. So that with Blaze, the Blaze character, everything takes time.
Right.
You know, great things. You know, sometimes I have to put a lot of thought into it. And when the time was right, I was like, pull the trigger. And the best thing I ever did is Justin Carlisle.
Good. And I gotta say, it's wonderful. And like I said, you guys inspired me to do a podcast, and I see other comedians doing it, and that's why I'm doing this, like this is step 12. And I do a lot of it in my own room, my own bedroom, office, I call it. You know, I have all my stuff. If you ever see my podcast, I got pictures on the wall, everything, all you guys on here, and what I've done, when I performed that and everything.
Hopefully a lot of pictures of me.
Well, there's a whole bunch of you on there. You're all on here. I consider you guys family. You know, we're all family, and we're all out do the same thing.
Oh, good. So I'm starting to run there and get rude.
Yeah, it's okay. And I just do it back. It's okay. And I just give you work. That doesn't matter. It works two ways, you know. But no, you know, so you guys have inspired me a lot to do what I want to do with my career, and that's why I'm doing the podcast. And thanks to my girl behind the camera over here, she's not only my girl, but she's my manager as well.
She was the camera person from the interview with Quentin Davis.
That's right, same one. And she's done so much for my career, inspired me too, and got me to where I am. So I owe a lot to her, and she does a lot of creativity with the pictures and everything. She does all this, and she's frames and everything. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to do a lot of stuff I'm doing now. So she encouraged me, and she's my backbone, whatever I want to call her. So that's what awesome. She let her know that. So now my next question is, when you have a bad night on stage, and we all have them.
Never heard.
No, he really hasn't. It doesn't affect him at all.
No, it doesn't affect you. How about you?
I go eat my cats.
No wonder why we see a lot of them Pokemon.
I'm very analytical, so I go through, okay, what went wrong? What could I have done better? The next time this happens, what can I do to avoid this? How many times should I have told that person to fuck off? You know, I go through all of that and look at my jokes and decide what I need to do next, what my next plan of action is.
Now, I know you record yourself. Now, after you record yourself, how long before you look at your set? You look at it right away? Do you wait about a week?
I wait about a month.
A month? Okay.
I'm a little behind. And I'm a little behind with having seen the podcasts and I have some creative ideas on how to catch up quickly. He's not going to like any of it. And that's something that we do. We go back and forth. I really would like that government to take that down. But yeah, it's great.
Well, that's what with me. It's like, I never look at my set. Like, recently, my girl, my manager over there, makes me look at my stuff. We look at it, see what was good, what wasn't.
I should be looking at it.
Yeah, and I don't. And tonight, Rich Weems said, wait about a week before you look at your set. Wait about a week. That was his advice. And then go back and look at your stuff. And then see what was good, what wasn't good, you know? And he's like I write a lot. I mean, I write through most of the day. And I try to go through my stuff as I'm writing it. And And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work, you know. And I'll be rehearsing in the shower, I'll rehearse in the mirror, and she's like, what's going on out there? I'm like, not bad, you know. But actually I'm rehearsing going through my mind, because my mind's like, ever since I've been doing stand-up, my mind's been working more than it did when I was in school. And I do more right now than I did when I was in school. I saw my English teacher recently, and I was telling her what I was doing. She goes, well, why didn't you do that when you was in school? I said, well, if I'd known being a comic was a job, I would have been more on to that, you know? And she laughed. I said, you know, we had career day, and I remember career day really well. We had firefighters. I couldn't do that because I'm afraid of fire and only get burned. And I said, I saw police officers. I didn't want to be a police officer because they get shot. I don't like bullets. I don't like pain. And I didn't want to be a dog catcher because I didn't want to keep getting bit in the ankle. So I was like, no, and that stuff worked out for me. So that's why, you know. But I'm glad that I'm doing what I'm doing now. And like I said, made me a better person.
Well, just want to elaborate on the whole good night, bad night thing. Now, when I say that we never had a bad night, usually when I do my second thing, I really blind it like that. I always have so much fun out there. I never have a bad night. That's what I mean. Like, yeah, there's going to be some blaze after dark or as hot as another blaze after dark, but they're all hot to me. The number one important thing is to have fun out there. And if you're not having fun,
and that's what I learned.
That's why you keep them around.
And even Rich Williams said tonight in his breaking thing tonight, he said that have fun doing it. Don't beat yourself up. Have fun doing what you're doing. And I learned that a lot. That took a big thing for me. I said, all right, I got to have fun. I love having fun doing what I'm doing.
Can I just interrupt for a moment? I have to tell you, earlier today, a friend of mine, Kevin Marshall, was doing a live feed, and I had time, so I jumped into it to watch his Facebook live feed. And he went, oh my God, Carlisle, you're the reason I'm doing what I'm doing. He's driving to San Monica. I don't know what he's doing, but I know his career path completely did a 180.
Wow.
Because I went up to him, he was at Flavor Cafe, right, my first trip in Monica, and I said to him, hey, we're doing stand-up comedy in the other room. I want to try it. Opportunity is knocking. And he was like, I've always wanted to try this.
Wow.
And so he came out and on stage, realized how much he loved it, and started working for Spike TV, and just like instantly, it's like totally changed. So he shouted out to me. Today, I forced Joe Green to come on stage when he was a little iffy about it, and he realized it's exactly what he needed.
Yeah.
and he got the best fucking Moby.
I know.
So,
And he that's it tonight. But then you just said you guys inspire me, and it's like, well, okay, that's 3. I'm done. I'm done inspiring people for comedy.
But don't be.
My work here is over.
No, but don't be, because the more you inspire people to do things, that's big on you. That's way back on to you, and you get the credibility for that. So be happy with that.
I know.
The same you do. When people say, well, the amazing place after dark inspired me to do what I'm doing now. That's a great thing. Now, my next question to you, we're getting to the end here, is that you are 3-0 in their battle roles so far.
Yep.
How does that feel?
Roasting is different for me. It's a whole different form of comedy. And in the last 4 weeks, I've only written 1 joke that wasn't roasting.
But I can tell you that the people you take it now, and Smite is a great comic. Yeah, I love when he was talking.
I love the idea.
He had a great idea with the drinking and everything. It was so cool. I mean, Catherine,
Yep.
you took her out. She's the biggest outrageous woman out there, comic out there, female comic out there that's, great at it. And for you, at your level of comedy, taking her down the way you did, that's good.
Okay, allow me to interject here.
No, but roast, if you know, I noticed it. Doing a roast, compared to doing stand-up is totally different.
Yes.
Because I'm the kind of person that I like to be mean to people, it's so fun.
Well, I'm a redhead. So.
No, I am too, but all means are like, and you see, yeah, I roast some people that I don't like. But people that I love and I adore, that I have a lot of respect for, I'd rather roast you, and it's so hard to do it. I'd rather roast you.
I actually got to roast Mo Haskins.
I know, I was there. We took him out. I know.
And that one was a lot of fun.
It was.
And Mo was relaxed, and I was relaxed, and we were both laughing and trying to send singers at each other. To me, that was the most fun.
Yeah.
Ed was a lot of fun too. Catherine,
Catherine was, but hasn't been the toughest challenge.
I wouldn't say that.
No? I don't think so. Who would you consider to be your toughest challenge?
Well, that one's coming. Yeah, Shannon Cook, I'm coming for you, girl.
Oh, watch out, Shannon Cook. She's really good too. I've seen her perform. She's really good. Now,
Awesome.